The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. So here come the Bills for their first goal on offense, led by their Pro Bowl quarterback, now in his 4th season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and that'll bring up second down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards that time out of this. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. Tua now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua to throw again. Got a man. It's the rookie Jalen Waddle. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's is incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. That catch good for only a couple. Well, this defense for the Bills, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 5th. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Here's Gaskin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. We'll get it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So second quarter, this